to watch another video of mine. Thanks. Black lives still matter. They have always mattered. But the fight ain't over. So, check the description for petitions and things you can do to help. Because we still need to be working on this. We still need to be signing petitions, donating where we can, when we can, of course. And yeah, wear a mask in public. Alright, on to the video. This has been your Pam PSA. Hey BookTube! My name is Pam, and welcome back to my bookshelf. I'm bringing you today my Reading Rush 2020 TBR. I have never participated in Reading Rush. I've only heard of it, and I only really understood what it meant this year. I am so excited to participate this year. I'm just having so much fun reading so many books. So I have chosen 5 books to complete their 7 challenges. Quickly, I guess if you don't know what the Reading Rush is, it's a 7-day reading challenge organized by Ariel and Raylene. I will link their YouTube channel that describes everything below. Basically, it's all about reading a lot of books, which is just what I want to do. So, I have the challenges written down on a piece of paper here. The first challenge is to read a book with a cover that matches your birthstone. My birthday is in May, which means my birthstone is emerald. And so I picked Cracked Up to Be by Courtney Summers. This is the new 2020 reissue cover to match Sadie. They look great together. I think her green skirt matches what an emerald looks like pretty nicely. This is, I think, Courtney Summers' first book. Pretty sure. And I'm really excited to finally read it. I've had this literally since February. And it's about Parker Fadley? I'm not really sure. It's about Parker and how she really wants to be perfect and the things she does in order to keep that image of being perfect, I think. Either way, very excited to finally read this, and it's short, which is good for a challenge. Challenge number 2 is to read a book that starts with the word the. Now, in Raylene and Ariel's video, it wasn't really clear if they meant the title starts with the, or the first word of the book is the. Either way, I picked Every Heart a Dory by Shonda McGuire because even, part 1, The Golden Afternoons, and then the first word of that chapter is the. The girls were never present. This is also a nice short book, so that works well. And I think this is about missing children? I don't know, I've only heard Kayla from Books and Lala talk a lot about this series. She really loves it, and so I'm finally going to try it. So yeah, it's about children who disappear and then come back and stuff like that. Challenge number 3 is to read a book that inspired a movie you've already seen. And my boyfriend helped me pick this one out because he said, hey, you haven't read The Martian by Andy Weir. Yep, he's right, because he and I went to go see the movie in theaters together when it came out. Not now, obviously. Quarantine life. It's a stupid joke. I've never read The Martian. I really want to read it because I really enjoyed the movie. Matt Damon was fun to see tumble around on Mars. So yeah, this is about an astronaut, Mark Watney, who becomes stranded on Mars. The Martian. I think a lot of us know already what this is about. I am excited. This is a bit one of the bigger books on this list, but it's still, oh yeah, it's over 300 pages. I think I can do it. I'm gonna believe in me. Challenge number 4 is read the first book you touch, and I had some fun with this, so we're gonna cut to that footage. Challenge number 4 is read the first book you touch. I had to think hard, but not very long, for what I wanted to do for this challenge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to surround my chair, mostly, with books by black authors because my list is looking very white and it's bothering me. And I'm gonna spin my chair, and when I want to stop spinning, I will stop myself spinning and stop on a book. So here are the books I picked for that. You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. Tyler Johnson Was Here by J. Coles. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I know, I haven't read this. It's been out for too long. University's busy. I'm also upset that I haven't read this. With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. Have you seen this cover? The Poet X, also by Elizabeth Acevedo. Yes, I have 2 Elizabeth Acevedo books I have not read, and I've ordered her 3rd book, and I'm excited to read it, and oh my goodness. Anyway. And then I have a couple audiobooks represented as notebooks. I have A Song Below Water by Bethany C. Morrow and The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. Okay, now I'm going to put these around my chair and we're going to spin and see what I touch first, I guess. I'm ready to spin. I'm sorry if I'm slouching a little in this chair. It's the only way I could get my full head in the shot, and even then it might be cut off a little. I don't know. My head hurts from all the testing I did when I was trying to figure out where to put my phone to film this. But yeah, I am now surrounded by books, as anyone wants to be. I'm gonna spin, and we're gonna see what happens. I really hope this idea works, because I can't think of anything else for read the first book you touched. This is so silly. Anyway, here we go. Whoop! Oh, I do not like spinning. I don't think I touched a book. I didn't touch a book on this side. Well, let's reset. Close eyes and... Woo! This is so silly! I landed practically in the same spot. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to start from here then. Hopefully land on a book. Oh, I touched the couch. That's not good. Oh, I touched a book. Oh, I touched Tyler Johnson Was Here by J. Coles. Whew, I am dizzy. This book's kind of short, I think. I say as it's almost 300 pages. So hopefully I can fit this in the week. I will fit it in the week. I will do my best to at least start it, you know? Font's pretty big. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Woo, we did it! I did it. That is my pick. I will also be back in my room. This is my basement. Please ignore the mess of my basement. So silly, but it was so worth it for all the setup it took. Alright, back to my room. Cut back to now, where I will show you the book. I ended up picking Tyler Johnson Was Here by J. Coles, which is a nice short book about a stunning portrait of young black lives in modern America. Yeah, it's about twins, which I always love. Yeah, and Tyler is missing. One of the twins goes missing. Oof. Beautiful cover, though. I think this is going to make me cry. I wouldn't be surprised. Good size book. I'm excited. So, Tyler Johnson Was Here. I'm excited to meet Tyler Johnson. Challenge number 5 is to read a book completely outside of your house. Raylene and Ariel did address it how you could modify this however you'd like. I think I'm just gonna try and read Every Heart a Doorway in my backyard, for the most part, because it's so woodsy. I feel this would be nice to read outside, in my lovely backyard. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog my reading experience. I haven't figured that out yet. Challenge number 6 is to read a book in a genre you've always wanted to read more of. And for this, I will have The Martian represent that, because I do want to read more sci-fi, and this is science fiction. Brilliant, a celebration of human ingenuity and the purest example of real sci-fi for many years, utterly compelling. Wall Street Journal. So yeah, this is sci-fi. I want to read more sci-fi. And challenge number 7 is to read a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. For this, I chose I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman. Yes, I am late to this party. Oh, I'm so excited to read this, though. So this takes place in England, and I live in Canada. That's not the same continent at all. So this is about Angel, who is a really, really big fan of this pop rock trio called The Ark. And it's about Angel meeting this band, and it's also about Jimmy, who's part of this band, and, like, living that famous life. So yeah. There's my TBR for the reading rush in 2020, if the books would stop sliding. Can we get them to look nice together? I don't know. Either way, I believe in myself. There's a couple longer books, but there's a couple shorter books in here. So, can I read 5 books in 7 days? I don't know. I haven't done that since high school. So, do you believe in me? I believe in me. Anyway, if you're interested in the reading rush, you can find out more about them in the description. If you've ever read any of these books or you're excited to read any of these books, let me know in the comments. I think that's it. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know. I still haven't decided on an outro, and that's okay. Hope you have a good day. Bye.